Sorry. Can't see it. Too dark. So, good morning. It is so good to see everybody. And if you would please gently close your eyes and relax. Just breathe in deeply. No, I needed it on the page. I'm having some eye issues. So I've been going to the eye doctor, but so now I have to use a flashlight to actually see what I'm looking at. But thank you. So please gently close your eyes and just take in some deep cleansing breaths. And just breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, relaxing all the muscles in your face, down through your neck, dropping your shoulders, going on down through the torso, down through the legs, and out through the feet. Letting go of all tension. Just breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Feel that connection with the divine of all that is. Allow that energy to just flow. And if you would just visualize this beautiful waterfall. It's silver. It sparkles, it shines. It's very beautiful. And now let the waterfall flow through the chakras, beginning at the top of the head in the crown chakra. Just allow it to flow, that beautiful energy. It will expand through all of the chakras. Send it in healing energy throughout the head area. As it flows down, sending out healing energy to every cell, every part of that chakra. The energy is beautiful and peaceful. You know that it's healing as it moves through the body, down through the throat chakra, sending out healing energy. As it passes on down through the heart chakra, healing that area. Moving on down to the solar plex. Feel that healing energy as it permeates every part of your body, going on down to the sacral chakra. Moving on down to the root chakra. Feel that energy flowing to all of the cells in your body. It's beautiful and peaceful and has great healing energy as it heals every place it touches. The body has all the energy that it needs to remain in balance and in harmony. Allow that beautiful energy to just flow as it brings about balance and peace and harmony. I have a great body. I have a strong body. I am healthy in every way. Feel that energy permeating every part of your body with that beautiful healing energy. And take that beautiful healing energy with you throughout the week, knowing that it's always with you. And when you're ready, just gently bring yourself back into your space, back into this room. And we give thanks for the healing that has taken place today. And so it is.
Thank you, Nelda. Beautiful as always. I actually felt that in the calves of my legs. They got twingly. Thank you. And now, if you all would join us in our vision and mission statements, please stand and we'll read together. And we'll start with our mission statement. CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. In our Declaration of Principles, I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now and I rejoice in it. And so it is.
And so it is.
So it is, Miss Cynthia and Miss Connie.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you'll join me in our welcome song. Thank you for getting out in the rain and the time change. I wish we'd quit doing that. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Sing it, Connie.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Okay. I'm in the right place, and so are you. At the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Okay. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Whose soul is welcome here?
Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. So glad to see everybody. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Uh-huh. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Oh yeah. Your soul is welcome here. 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 Woo!
Of course, we all are. And of course, you all are. And now it's time to welcome Miss Dorothea Gates is going to do our reading for us today. Dorothea has a list of things she does for us that's so long. I don't have the time to tell you all what she does. But here she is, adding reader to her list. So please welcome Dorothea.
Okay. Good morning, all. I am reading from the Science of Mind magazine, and it starts with I Start Now. God is infinite spirit, birthless, deathless, and changeless. It is divine principle and truth, eternal and everlasting. My spirit is God's spirit. Therefore, my spirit is eternal and everlasting. I am on this planet by cosmic appointment. I am here because spirit wants me here in physical form to express through me. There is no divine plan. There is a divine pattern, and it is cause and effect. I know my activity in God activity. It is law in my world. I choose to stop talking the talk and begin walking the walk. I am active, vital, impelling force of love on earth. I am astir with spirit. I am moving, bustling, shimmering, bold, and daring. I am forever challenging myself and others. I am a spilling over fountain of power and joy. I bring forth peace wherever I may be. I am joyously grateful. My presence make a difference in this world, for that is why I am here. To actively love, empower, and have a great time. Life is juicy. This world And this word is released to the mind of God where it is active and alive. It is ever so alive. And so it is.
So it is. Connie, I have a song for you this morning. There she is. Where are you? There you are. Okay. It's a Karen Drucker song that I like a lot. It's got a good beat to it. That is
A little Jamaica funk.
Woo! Healed, whole, well. Healed, whole, well. There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am whole. Everywhere I go, it sings, I am whole.
There's a song in my soul. It sings, I am whole. And everywhere I go, it sings, I am whole. 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 There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am healed. A beaming ray of light that says, I am healed. There's a song in my soul. It sings, I am healed. I take a breath and know that I am healed.
I am healed. I am healed.
I am healed. I am healed. I am healed. I am healed.
Yes.
I am healed. I am healed.
There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am loved. A beaming ray of spirit sings, I am loved.
There's a song in my heart. It sings, I am loved. It whispers in my ear that I am loved. 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 Woo.
Listen to the flute. There's a song in my soul. It sings of my joy. It bubbles up from deep inside. Pure, sweet joy.
There's a song in my soul. It sings of my joy. It bubbles up deep inside.
Pure,
Sweet
sweet
joy.
I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. I am joy. There's a song in my soul that sings, I am love. A beaming ray of spirit. I am love.
There's a song in my soul.
It sings, I am love. A beaming ray of spirit. I am loved. 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 I am hope.
I am whole.
I am healed.
I am healed.
I am love.
I am love.
I am joy.
I am joy.
I am hope.
I am whole.
I am healed.
I am healed.
I am love.
I am love.
I am joy, joy, joy. I am peace. Jesus.
I am Jesus.
All is well.
All is
I
well.
am well. Isn't that a fun song? I love that song. I love that song.
Didn't you expect Cynthia to start playing the flute? I bet he could. Noah can play almost anything. So next time, Noah, okay, we're putting you on the spot. That was great. And what a wonderful way, fun way to introduce one of our favorite people. Dr. Calete is with us again, and we are absolutely thrilled to have her. And she's got the kids with her. Say hi to the kids. Hi, guys. So please, everyone, put your hands together for a warm, warm welcome for one of our favorites, Dr. Calete.
Thank you. Good morning. So today, I wanted to talk about permission to begin again. And before we get started, let me ask you this. Have you ever looked at your life at some point and thought, if I could just start fresh in one area, things might feel different? Not your whole life, just one part. Maybe a decision, a habit, a relationship, or even a dream you once had at some point before it got buried in responsibilities, disappointment, or time. Today, I want to talk about the ability to begin again, because we all have that in us, and it's a choice. You can start over at any point in your life if you make the decision to just simply start over. I know growing up in the house I grew up in, if starting over was looked at as like maybe you failed at something, or maybe you messed up. But what if we shift the focus on it's not failure, I didn't mess up. Maybe it's wisdom in the decision to choose to start over again. If we just shift and think about it that way, look through it with that lens, it's a decision and it's a choice that I'm making for myself today. I'm going to go after that job. I'm going to go do what I dreamed of doing, simply choosing it and not looking at it through the lens of, oh, I failed, I got to start over again. Because there's a lot of grace in a fresh start, especially if you just come to that point in your life where you're like feeling like you're just going through the motions and it's day to day is dragging and it's like, well, if I had to did this way back when, those thoughts creep in when you start to think that way, then you start to feel that way, and it's like, man, if I could just go back in time. How about we just simply choose it? Start from today. If you thought you ever wanted to start a business, start small. Start selling to family and friends, whatever your product or service is. Or if it's a trip you wanted to take, someplace you wanted to go, someplace you wanted to see. If you're always caught up in, well, it's not the right time, or I don't have enough money, choose to build the money. Choose to save. Take a little bit each day. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. Bank accounts aren't built in one day unless you hit the lottery. But you can simply make the choice to start fresh. I could use myself for example. I always wanted to be a homeowner. And my mom and my aunt bought a house together. And I was raised in that house with a bunch of siblings of my mom. And I don't think it was something that they dreamed to have together, but it was something that each individual wanted. So, in order to achieve or reach that goal, they made the decision, well, let's do it together. We get along well. My aunt JoJo was an older sister, and my mom was the baby. But they got along like that. So they decided to buy a house together. And at the end of the day, the house became mine at one point. And I just had it stuck in my mind, oh, this was my mom's house and my aunt's house. You know, I'm going to pour into it and pour into it. I'm going to fix it up because it had a lot of things. It was an old house. Had a lot of things wrong going with it. And one day I just was like, if I sell it, I could have a fresh start. But then in my mind, it was my mom's house. She worked hard to have it. Her and JoJo worked very hard to have it. But I'm telling you this story because sometimes you have to see beyond one point so you can get to the next place that you're trying to go. Yes, keeping that house had sentimental value, but it was draining me financially every single day trying to fix it up. It was like an endless pit at some point. It's like you fix one thing, the next thing breaks. And it just happens like that when it's an older house. So sold the house, got a new house. And in buying a new house, it's exciting, it's fun, but it's a lot of hard work. It's work to have anything that you have. And you have to be willing to make those choices and decisions to see things in a different light. Because at one point, I felt like I had failed because I couldn't fix the house the way that I wanted or thought that it could be. Back in its heyday, it probably was beautiful. I know it was beautiful, but I shifted my focus to look at it differently. Because maybe the plan was to have the house or leave the house to me, and I use it to get where I'm going. If you just shift your focus, and that's what I did, I had to shift my focus to see something better, to see something greater. Because I had always wanted to be a homeowner, but I didn't specify how. That's the little thing you have to do when you're manifesting. You have to specify what you want because the universe will just line it up to where you get, hey, you got a house. So, so I just shifted my focus to look at it differently. And I think in life we have to do that a lot of times because we get caught up in tradition, how you was raised to think, the things that were instilled in you when sometimes you just need to just be and listen to spirit. My mom used to say, step out on faith. And it took me a lot of years to understand what she meant. But we do that every day that we make a choice. We don't know what's going to happen, but we step out there when we choose to take that step, bless you, towards anything that we want in life. If we want to have something, we have to do something to get there. We have to take some action steps. We have to put our hands in there and to get to where we're going. And starting fresh I won't say starting fresh, starting over or taking a fresh start or a new outlook on life. It's not failure, it's wisdom because you learn with everything that you do. I tell these kids all the time, if I'm not learning, I'm not growing. And it's become a habit. I always like to talk about Juju. It's become a habit of hers. In the car ride, sometimes she'll ask me questions and she'll say, I learned something new. And I'm like, right. When you learn something new, you're growing. You're taking steps. You're taking steps to be who you're going to become. I'm taking steps to be better, a better communicator, a better nurturer, a better helper. I'm taking steps to be better in different aspects of my life. And I share these things with you all because every single thing that we do, whether we realize it or not, it's a choice. We choose it. Bad habits, good habits, we choose them because we do them daily, like a ritual, some things. It's a ritual when you're doing things. But I'm simply saying that if you want to start fresh or take a fresh start in life, do it. Choose it. If you want to go places, see places, do different things, try new things. I've never had a greenhouse, but this summer I plan on having one. That's my plan to have a greenhouse and grow fruits and vegetables. I grew up eating fresh fruits and vegetables. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to get out there and see what we can grow. It will, I believe that it will. I believe that I'll have an abundance of fruits and vegetables. Fingers crossed. I will, because in my mind, it's going to be a lot. Um, it just is. And that's the way that I see it. Yellow, not a yellow jacket, but a ladybug. Um, I want everybody to try to just, in this season where we are today, just shift your focus a little bit. Change your self talk. And if you don't have self talk, tune in because it's there. Sometimes we're just so caught up in life, busy, going here, doing this, got to run here, got to take care of this person, got to do that, got to go to work. And it's like, "Oh, I don't have time." Yes, you do. You absolutely have time for you. And if you think you don't have time for you, make it. Choose you. Make that time. If it's something that you dreamed of doing, put it out of your mind that I can't, all that negative talk that comes with it. I don't have enough money. I'm too old to be doing this. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can do anything you do. You can go any place you want to. It's simply a choose to save the money, choose to take the time. If it's a restaurant, it could be something simple as food. If it's a restaurant that you wanted to go eat at and try, and it's like, I know for me, oh, I don't want to drive in Atlanta. That's the first thing that hits my mind. I don't want to drive on the highway. I don't want to go 85, 75, 285, none of that. But I'm going to tell you something that I discovered. There's a little option inside your GPS that you can avoid highways. It might take you longer to get there. It might take you longer to get there, but guess what? Leave early. Leave early. Take the time. Go. It might take you an hour or 2 hours to get there. It's going to be the scenic route, but you will get there and try that food. Do it. I remember a story Miss Sandy told me when you walked with your family. I forget where you said you was downtown somewhere where you live. Something that she said she wanted to do, and she did it. She made a choice and did it. And I was inspired by that. I was like, wow, something simple. Just choose it. Do it. Just like you choose to get up and put your feet on the floor in the morning. You don't want to. I know most mornings I don't want to because I don't want to go to work because it's like, I got to deal with these people today. But I have to tune in to my self talk and say, no, don't think like that. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a real great day. And even when people get on my nerves at work, it's a great day at the end of the day. Because guess what? I made it through. But I'm just simply saying the things that you want to do in life, you can do them. You don't need permission. And if you do, go ahead and give yourself permission. Just look in the mirror and say, I give you permission to live. My mama used to tell me, out of all the things she would say, she had something to say about everything, I promise you. But she used to tell me, girl, you haven't lived until you live. And I would just be looking at her with this dumbfounded look on my face, like, what do you mean I'm living now? Like, what you mean? Of course, I was a teenager back then, so it's like, she told me, she was like, you'll know when you know. And then she go on about her way, and it's like, I'm like, can you just say what you mean, mama? Like, really? But it took me years to understand because I had to live some time. She had been here. So I had to live in order to understand what she meant. So I'm telling you all, live. Yes, we are living, but live. Do the things that you want to do. Do the things that bring you joy. My sister tells me all the time that you always doing something crafty. I'm like, well, I'm not a painter, but I like to paint. I'm not a singer, but I got a lot of records and I like to play old albums on the record player and just old school like that, I guess. But I do a lot of things. I make candles, body butters, if it's something out there that I see that other people are doing and I'm like, I might try that. I might be good at it. You don't know that you're great at something until you try it. How do you know? Turns out I can paint just a little bit. Just a little bit, but I didn't know until I tried it. And it's soothing. It brings me peace. It gives me time to think without thinking. It gives me that opportunity to tune into my higher self because I paint in silence. So it's comforting to me. So I'm simply sharing this message with you all today to say, do the things that bring you joy. There is no time like the present. You're living and breathing right here, right now. You don't have to talk yourself out of it. Talk yourself into it. Hit that button on the GPS if you don't want to be on the highway. I do it. I do it all the time. All the time. It's going to be about a 2-hour ride, but it's a peaceful, scenic ride. Take a friend. Go to those restaurants you want to eat at. Travel to those places that you want to see. You want to go to the museum? Go. Do the things that you can do right here and your right now that you want to do. Because if you don't do the things that you want to do, ask yourself this: am I really living or just existing? And your answer should be, I'm living. I'm living it up. I am enjoying my time here that the universe has granted me and go through life. Live. Be happy. Share your joy with others. Allow others to share their joy with you. Because you'll find that life will be much, much better if you're able to do the things that you want to do. And if you're a person who hasn't really thought that you could do the things that you want to do, I'm telling you, you can. And if you're afraid, just jump out there. Like you, not saying like you swim because I can't swim, but I like to get in the water. I can't swim, but I get in the water. That's life. Try it. Right. Stay in the shallow area. That's what I do. I don't go past 5 feet because I'm 6'1". So anything beyond that point, I'll wave at you while you're out there. And I'm definitely holding on to the side. So I'm just saying live. Live. And it's okay. It's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start over. There's no right, there's no wrong. We don't have an instruction manual for every single little thing in our lives. We're creating it as we go. So why not create something beautiful? Why not create something that brings you joy as the individual? Because we share our time, especially if you are an auntie, a mother, a father, grandparent, honorary grandma, grandpa, mom. You share so much of yourself with others. And I know in life, it may feel sometimes that you don't really have much left over for yourself. I'm telling you, choose you. In the midst of all that you have going on, choose you. Give yourself an hour. That's nothing. An hour out of your day, give it to you. My mom used to say, I got a million quotes from that lady, I'm telling y'all. If she didn't go to church, she was attending Bedside Baptist. That's a thing. My sister says it now, but she would say that sometimes you have to pay your tithes to yourself. And I didn't understand that back then either because my mind was not focused on that. But she meant give something back to yourself. Have some time for yourself. Put it aside. So I'm telling you, if there's things that you want to do them. What you waiting on? Do them. What's it gonna hurt? It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's gonna bring you joy. So do it. If it's places you want to go, people you want to see, call up your girlfriend, your guy friends. Hey, let's take a ride, road trip. Go. Yes, my son has been talking that up for over a year now. So, and he's got friends that's on board. So it's like there's no better time than the present. Choose you. Do the things that you want to do in your right here, right now. Because we're not living in the future. We're not living in the past. We can't go back. But everything that we do right here, right now is creating our tomorrow. So why not create something beautiful and grand for yourself for once? And I'm going to leave y'all with that thought today. Thank you.
I guess I'm next. Would you like to sing with me?
Well, I don't know about that. This is a song I wrote several years ago, and I like to sing it in the spring because it reminds me of the spring. It's called Music of the Earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. This is your song to stop in the pause. We all stop, and in the pause, set this chaos down. Focus on this moment here. Let time slow down. Walk among the trees, hear them grow. Reach out to the wind, feel it blow. Hear the water flow and feel the earth below. This is our world too. See the earth through fairy eyes. Be reborn with each sunrise. Let ego self slip away and celebrate the gift of today. And listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the birds and the crickets and the rain. Relax and just let go. There's beauty all around. Focus on this moment here. Let time slow down. Feel the sun up in the sky. See the clouds floating by. Go taste the ocean blue and let the waves sing to you. This is your world. See the earth through fairy eyes and be reborn with each sunrise, with the innocence of child. Let your soul be free and wild. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth.
Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. Listen to the music of the earth. This is your song too. Thank you. Doesn't that sound like spring? I think it does. Microphone? I got it. I took it. I stole it. You wouldn't understand. There you go.
Thank you. Beautiful. As always, beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, it's now time for conscious giving, everyone. And this is a beautiful way to support our community. So let me adjust my glasses so I can read. All right, it's now time for conscious giving to our community. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is a practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or a check in the envelope found in your bulletin. You can donate online by accessing your personal Breeze account using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of your bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. If you donate online, either using your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from our usher, Lily. So please, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
Freely I give, freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold.
And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Time for announcements.
Alrighty.
One thing I want to say before I do the announcements. This morning I was listening to Neville Goddard, and one of the clips I listened to on his YouTube channel was about making decisions. And what did we have in our service this morning but Dr. Calete talking about decisions? Let me tell you, folks, it's all out there. It's meant to be. That message I heard this morning came back again through Dr. Calete. And I thought about decisions that you have to learn to do. One of the things I had never done was design a window treatment. And in the design world, this is a big deal. I mean, you really have to know how to do this. I didn't even know how to measure a window. let alone design window treatment. And I had a designer that I worked with that was absolutely fabulous at it. I mean, this girl should have been published in magazines. I mean, her drawings were just jaw-droppingly gorgeous, gorgeous. She rendered them in color and oh my word, and she had books of them. So I thought, well, I think that's what I'm going to do. I made a decision to borrow all of Cynthia's books and all of her drawings, and I would take them home with me on a weekly basis, and I would practice and practice and practice. I did learn how to do them, and lo and behold, I ended up teaching other people, other designers, how to do window treatments. All of that, and I made a lot of money to tell you. It paid off because I was ended up being very skilled at it. But it came from a decision that I made that I was going to do it and I was going to be really, really good at it. But I had this example in front of me of just perfection, and I'll be darned. That's what I learned to do. So that's a decision I made so many years ago without realizing the impact, really, that it was the long-term impact that would have, that I would someday be turning to a designer next to me and have her say to me, I don't know how to do this. Can you teach me? I'll be darned. And I ended up doing that. So yay for decisions, y'all. All right. That's a side note, but just the importance of decisions. Decision next week you need to make is to be here. Be here next week.
Absolutely.
Who's going to be with us. Mikael will be back next Sunday. Yay. He's arriving he's arriving Wednesday, isn't he? Tuesday. Okay. So his presence is going to be in Noonan. But he will be with us for service next Sunday for the 11 a.m. service. He'll do the meditation and he will give the service. And then at 1 o'clock here again in the center, he will do a workshop with us. And all of you who have been, and those of you who have not been, this is something not to be missed. So please, everybody, go online, get yourselves hooked up, go in and register so that you make sure that you are ready to go. And it starts at 1 o'clock. It goes from 1 to 3. And Marsh is handing out flyers so that you've got it, so that it gives you all the information to be able to look it up and be able to, it's very easy. I did it in probably less than a minute. I got signed up and paid my PayPal and got it all taken care of. But he is just absolutely fabulous. So please, I had talked to him for a long time, day before yesterday, and you always just feel good. He's so calming, so, kind, inspiring. He really, really is. And I was telling him, I said, if I didn't believe in you so much, I probably wouldn't be so pushy about this. But he is worth it, y'all. So please sign up. And he'll talk to you a bit more about the class that he's doing that I've also signed up for. And it starts on the 17th and goes to April 23rd. And we also have it on the back of the bulletin here. And I think do we have a video?
I've lived what I call the disempowered years. I was stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage, addictive reactions, and the draining frustration of always feeling not good enough. All the while knowing deep down I was meant for more. I'm Mikael Patrick Bovines, and as a child, I always felt different, even broken in comparison to my older brother. That feeling sparked a search to understand myself that began at just 14 years old. Since then, I've tried every tool available, only to discover the missing piece. Empowerment isn't a tedious to-do list. It's a spiritual alignment with the truth of who you are. It is the shift of limited ego into your true spiritual identity. I've spent the last 35 years helping clients worldwide unravel their true nature to experience deep personal peace. Today, I'm inviting you to take a quantum leap. Welcome to Moving Beyond Struggle, the 7 solutions to awaken your empowered self. This spring, I'm launching a 7-week self-mastery program based on my upcoming book. It's designed for those living in the awakened gap. When you know you're a spiritual being, but you aren't quite sure how to access that inner power. If you are straddling the line between past patterns and your empowered destiny, I'm here to help you bridge that gap. Your ego wants to keep you in this struggle suffer mode because it's familiar. Let's face it, the herd is still doing it. But you weren't born to follow. You were born to be a trailblazer, an inspiration of hope to others. Let's co-create your new beginning together. This journey is for the spiritually awakened seeker, tired of the self-help loop that leads you right back to where you started. I see 4 types of students who will benefit the most from this program. The first one I call the newly awakened soul. You know there's more to life than the herd, but you still feel stuck in old habits and feel powerless. The second is the empowered seeker. You read the books, you've done the workshops, but still feel a disconnect in your daily routine on how to live as an empowered being. The third group is the transitioning soul. You are ready to move from your ego's domination into the soul's dominion of abundance and peace. And then the final group is the practical mystic. You want a roadmap to integrate your spiritual gifts. You've been studying for years, and you're ready to take your relationships, finances, and health to a new level. If that sounds like you are ready for a new beginning. You are never too old to begin again, but we can be too old to keep doing what isn't working. One of my favorite quotes is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. You're ready to engage life differently. Why 7 weeks, Mikhail? Because authentic change takes time to integrate. A sudden shift to full empowerment would be overwhelming. It would create a crisis of identity. This is a map we will be following as an exponential process for lasting change. Week 1, we anchor your energy and lay the foundation. Week 2, we expand awareness into self-acceptance and self-worth, moving from powerlessness into soul authority. The path forward, we journey from self-worth to self-esteem, self-love, self-confidence, and self-respect into the full blossoming of your empowerment to be the author of your life instead of the victim of circumstances. During this journey, we will use chakra healing and subconscious reprogramming to align your mind with your soul's wisdom and inner strength. This is a fully supported experience with live weekly Zoom events. So don't worry if you can't make it to the live events. Everything is recorded and will be in your personal private portal to access when it's convenient. You can even submit a question to me in advance for personal guidance. You're never walking this path alone. You are a majestic, powerful, spiritual human being. You aren't here to survive the struggle. You're here to manifest a legacy of love, joy, freedom, and lasting inner peace. This live event is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And to keep our connection intimate, I'm limiting this group to only a handful of students. If you feel that pull in your heart, that yes from your soul, now is the time to enroll. Click the link below to secure your spot. I'm honored to be your guide. I'll see you at the first live event. Together this spring, hand in hand, you'll move from just being awakened to being empowered to live your dreams. For decades, I've lived what I call the disempowered.
That's it. He's quite the expert. And really, do not miss it. You know, one of the things that Dr. Calete mentioned this morning, you know, give to yourself, tithe to yourself. This is a way to do it. This is a way to tithe to yourself. So take care of yourself, be good to yourself, and give yourself the opportunity to be with us on Sunday, and then on when the class starts on Tuesday evenings, it is online. Remember, you can do it from your bedroom. I'm doing it from my bedroom. So
it's not going to be live. It's all online. Is
it's
that
all
right?
online.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
it's all online. It's live,
Yeah,
but it's
live
online. Yeah, it's like Zoom. It's Zoom. You know, I mean,
Okay.
we've all done lots and lots and lots and lots of this type of thing, and it works. I did one with him recently. I think several of us did one with him. Dorothea, I know, and Lily, and Connie. And we were all online. And there are people who came from all over. We have people all over the country that were online. I think
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
was from Europe. So he reaches the world. So do not miss it, y'all. I can't stress it enough. So we are looking forward to next Wednesday. So, and pick up one of these. I think Marcia, thank you, Marcia. Marcia printed these and gave one to everybody. So don't miss it. Okay.
You mean next Sunday? Is that what
Next
you meant?
Sunday,
Okay.
the 15th. And then
Okay.
the classes start Tuesday evening, the 17th. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So join me. I'm going to be there. All right, everybody. And speaking of Neville Goddard, Thursday nights is our refresher, and that's our book club. And we're doing Neville Goddard, and it is here in the center. So please come and join Dorothea, who leads the group, and everyone else who comes for the book, and join in. It starts at 7:30. So, and if you want to pep up your life with a little bit more Neville, go to YouTube and type in Neville Goddard, and it'll all come up. And again, that one I listened to this morning on decisions was fabulous. So we have so many good things for y'all. You got to come and take advantage, okay? Speaking of taking advantage, next Sunday, of course, is Michael, and after that, we'll have Shauna Kay. After that, we will have Dorothea. So please don't miss any Sundays here with us this summer and this spring. And I have to tell you, I made a mess in here. Last Sunday, I stayed and took down winter, summer, and spring. I had flowers, y'all, for this thing behind me. I had flowers from there to there. I mean, it was a disaster. And over here, when I took down all that fluffy stuff over there, I want to thank Talia and Dorothea. Talia, thank you, honey. She was the cleanup queen, let me tell you, because there was stuff, everybody. But I wanted to make a point to make sure I said thank you. So anyway, spring has sprung, and we're all ready for it. And we're everywhere: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything. TikTok, if there is TikTok anymore. I never did TikTok. There is no more TikTok. But please, check on us on everything, Facebook in particular, because it'll have everything on there for you. Yes.
For the class.
Cynthia just asked me if we were going to have a potluck. No, just bring food. Those of you who are coming, bring yourself some lunch. We'll take a break when the service is over. We'll have some munchies and stuff. So we'll go into the service at 1:00, fed and ready for spiritual feeding, right? Ta-da!
Exactly.
All righty, everybody. Visitors today? No new visitors. No, everybody's yay.
Yay,
Okay. All
yay.
familiar faces. We love that. And I think that's all I have to tell you about, except, of course, prayer treatment. We always ask, make sure that you all know that over here in the white box sitting on the table over here is they're the cards, the prayer treatment cards. So if there's something that you need prayer treatment for yourself, for family members, for friends, for the world right now, please fill out a prayer card and put it in the box. And Dorothea and Shauna on Mondays, as you all know, they do prayer treatment for everyone and anyone who needs it. So please don't forget, okay? Because they don't forget, and they do a fabulous job. I have a friend of Chris's that texts me and asks me for prayer treatments. And I tell you, he is probably the last person you'd ever. He's 6'5", weighs 270 pounds, huge guy, and you'd never think that this is a guy who would cry over a prayer treatment, but he did, and he feels healed. And he asked me yesterday about his sister and asked for prayer treatment. He never in his life thought he would ever ask for a prayer treatment, but you see, things happen, y'all. So please, avail yourself of all the help that we have from Shauna Kay and from Dorothea. They're wonderful. And you all are wonderful. And we're delighted everyone was here today. Happy spring. Happy hour ahead. Glad you all made it. I set mine last night. So please, everyone, if you'd all join us in our closing affirmation. And when we're finished, if you all join hands in a circle, and we will sing our closing song, the peace song. Let us stand. Let us go forth today, knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good comes from us. Only good comes to us. And so it is.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. The Spirit has agreed. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, this be my solemn vow. With each moment, peace eternally. Yes, there is peace, and yes, it begins with me. Sam, did Sam sing that time?